I'm a Dad Who Games, and this is my renovation of the Raccoon City Police Department from Resident Evil 2. On a 64 by 64 lot, there's no CC or mods, and only EA cheats. I say renovation to have this build fit in with the mansion I did for the first Resident Evil game. But really, this is what I would imagine the department would look like before the outbreak. That being said, this entire build, with the exception of the layout, is completely from my memory. Plus, I like aspects of both the original 1998 and 2019 versions of the game, so you'll see a mix of both. This room was an absolute pain to build, and I purposely started here since it serves as like a central hub for the entire game. I tried to make a theme with what walls I would use for where police officers would be and where the general public would be. So if it's pretty much just where the police would be, that's going to be brickwork. But if it's meant for the general public, that's going to look a little nicer, so you'll see a lot of woodwork. Get to Work is the primary expansion that made this build possible. There's so many police-themed items. Get Famous also has a lot of great color items as well. I didn't want to make the building run down and, decrepit because there's a zombie outbreak, but I would expect to see some clutter in the rooms. This weapons room is weak, I will be the first to admit it, but I mean, how else could I have pulled off weapons in The Sims 4 without CC? The press room is one of my favorite rooms in this build. It really looks like the game. Thank you for the bunk beds. The spill carpets from Strangerville are great for adding messiness. The chief in both versions of the game is an absolute creeper. He has this room for his secret collection. I love the cat with a bowl of yarn to stand in for the ferocious leopard found in the actual game. This library. I just love it. I was so happy to be able to bring the essence of the video game to life here, but also it's just a really cool looking library. This whole area is exclusive to the remake, and I don't know, I think it's one of the scariest scenes when you come through here. The third floor is mostly empty halls with a few puzzle rooms. But okay, in the remake, there's this whole puzzle sequence that ends with stairs appearing beneath the big statue in the hall. That's impossible here, so instead I put a little secret door that leads to a ladder to this hidden office. It was tough making the plain garage look finished. The spill rugs really helped. I increased the size of the Dream Home Decorator modular cubes to make these kennels. And for the morgue, giant filing cabinets stand in for the freezers. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my video. Please leave a like and comment. And also, if you'd like to see more of my content variety, maybe consider subscribing. But until the next, have a day.